Welcome back. Fixlocal is a service accessible via the web and WhatsApp that enables citizens to fix their local challenges by working with the authorities or holding them to account by getting organised or by fixing the problem themselves. Joining us now to talk more about this app, we are joined by social justice activist Mark Heywood, and he joins us via our video link. Mark, thank you so much for your time this evening here in SABC News. Now, we have seen a number of service delivery challenges in our country in various municipalities. I mean, just in Gauteng, in Johannesburg, we are facing a decaying city. One would say with the launch of this app, it surely is a step in the right direction in addressing the really serious service delivery problems.
Good evening, Mbali. Yes, we would hope so. Let me tell you just a little bit about this app. I mean, millions of us have cell phones, and we hope that by developing fixlocal.org.za, we are going to make it easier for citizens to report service delivery problems to the right place, monitor those reports, escalate those reports if nothing is done about them, but also give citizens other information about how they can organize locally to fix local problems, as well as providing a website which is a kind of pooling house of stories, inspirational stories about how in municipalities and around councils all over the country, local people have organized to step in and fix problems where councils have failed to do that. But having said that, I should also say that this is not an attempt to bypass local government.
Yeah.
You know, local government is constitutionally required, it's resourced, it's got huge budgets to ensure our communities are safe and functional. Rather, it's to try to ensure greater accountability and greater ease by citizens to get to the right person at the right time when there's a problem.
Mark, will you be partnering with the local government, as you mentioned, so that they are aware of some of the challenges which exist in our communities?
Well, you know, Mbali, I think local government is very well aware already of the challenges, because almost every day there's a service delivery protest in the country, and people are complaining and people are protesting and people are frustrating. But as I said, what we really need is a partnership with the people who work in local government, who are committed to servicing communities. So yes, we have been talking with the South African Local Government Association. We've been talking with some of the specific municipalities. In fact, a lot of the information that this website and WhatsApp channel uses is it takes you into the official systems that are meant to be there to report and to fix problems. But we also know that quite often, you know, when you go and try and report something on a website to a particular council, you don't get a response, and then people don't know what to do next. So it gives you advice and gives you information. It even, I have to say, can take you directly to who is your local councillor, what their email address is, and what their phone number is. So we're very proud of ourselves that we've managed to gather all of that information and present it in one place, together with a system that geolocates you or me. You know, if I go into my phone this evening and I press my location, it will find my location and then tell me who my local councillor is.
And who will exactly be taking on the responsibility of ensuring that these issues are fixed, and who will be paying for, you know, some of the potholes that will be fixed and the lights that will be fixed in our communities?
Well, you know, the first responsibility is with government. You know, one of the biggest areas of government expenditure is at local government. Apart from the national taxes we pay, most of us pay rates and local forms of local taxes. You know, a city like Johannesburg has a budget of well over 80 billion rand per year. The problem is not so much the lack of money, it is the inefficiency with which money is spent, the way money is spent, and the fact that quite often, as we see from SIU reports and elsewhere, a lot of that money is being stolen. So let me say, where citizens come in, you know, with citizens, there's a point where we all get so frustrated that we decide to fix a local pothole ourselves or to take responsibility for a park, for making it safe, for fixing playground, whatever it may be, that comes out of our pocket. I think that's part of citizen responsibility. That's part of active citizenship, but it shouldn't displace where the first responsibility lies for the safety, dignity and functionality of our communities.
And which municipalities will have the access to this platform, and will the rural communities in South Africa be prioritized?
We're launching it officially on Wednesday, next Wednesday, the 19th of May, although the app, the website is already live, as I say, www.fixlocal.org.za. In the pilot first phase, we have managed to cover 18 metros, mostly metros, all the big metros in the country. And we have also piloting a local municipality, in this case Newcastle and in KZN, to see, how its usability is in as you say, a rural municipality. But the intention in Bali is that this service, this platform, be accessible wherever you are in South Africa, as soon as we can just do the research and expand the system. Our very clever artificial intelligence people and the company BBD Software, who have been working pro bono, have put together the architecture for this platform. So it's really now just a question of the architecture is there, the design is there, we know what we're doing. We just have to kind of build on extensions to the house as we learn and as we go along.
All right, Mark, thank you so much for your time. That's Mark Heywood, social justice activist there, just telling us about that app, Fixlocal, that is set to launch next week, Wednesday, of course, addressing service delivery challenges in our communities.